G'day guys, yeah, just thought I'd do a quick review. I'm just changing out a set of shocks, doing some trip prep for the Victoria High Country Adventure in a couple of weeks time. So for the last few weeks I've been just going over the vehicle, making sure it's all good and tidying a few things up still from Cape York. But anyway, I've been running for 120,000 Ks, I've got 120,000 Ks in this vehicle and quite hard kilometres, a lot harder than some people may do. So just a quick review, some things that I think are noteworthy on these shocks. They're a great bit of gear, superior engineering, remote reservoirs. I think these were the Generation 1 when they came out, so obviously usually with a Gen 1 they iron out a few bugs later on. Now they're an 8-way adjustable just on there, and a 20mm piston, and that looks like about a 50mm bore there, the housing. So overall, they performed really well while they were performing, but it didn't take long. It was only about 30,000 Ks in that they started leaking. So all 4 shocks, front and rear, lost the seals there. So I'm not sure why. All the boots were in place and everything like that. I did have quite a few problems with the bottom binding up, rusting up, and the nuts locking on. So every time I wanted to pull out and change rubbers, which I did 3 sets of rubbers in the 120,000 Ks that I had them on there. And these rubber boots seem very flimsy, and I didn't find I got much more than 40,000 Ks out of them either. But anyway, another thing noteworthy is they don't have drain holes at the bottom. Now that's an easy thing just to drill a couple of holes in there, but how flimsy they are. I didn't really want to drill holes in them last time because the time before they split out everywhere I drilled the holes. So anyway, they hold water, so that starts a bit of rust down the bottom there, and as you can see there's quite a bit of corrosion around there, and that's probably why it was hard to get that nut off. So I had to use a bit of heat and yeah, to get that off. So what we've gone with, Australian design brand, EFS. So they've gone the EFS XTRs. They seem to be ticking all the boxes for what I'm after. Outback travel and a fair few hard Ks. Now these things are very similar. They've got a 20mm piston, 64 outer bore, 64mm, and a 40mm inside bore. So tough as nails, sort of a shock boot there. That really seems like it's engineered a lot better than the blue one and the Superior. And it's also got the holes, so they're already put in there from factory. All the reviews seem really good on these things. Guys like All for Adventure run them, so surely they're going to do the right thing for me. But anyway, by no way, shape or form is it a bad review for Superior Engineering. I feel that they've got some really good quality stuff, and I still do run a lot of other Superior components in the vehicle. It's just an honest review of what it is. It is what it is, and yeah, that's the experience I had with them. So yeah, I think they have ironed out a lot of the issues there in the next generations of those shock absorbers, and I still would recommend them. But yeah, anyway, it's not much good out on the tracks when you've got done seals, and when you're doing a lot of corrugations in places like the Development Road in Cape York, you really want to be able to rely on your gear. So anyway, we'll see how the EFS XTRs go, and we'll check back in maybe 20,000 Ks.